TAUSPACE is a South African-based company with global aspirations and certainly world-leading products. We assist innovators in financial and telecommunications fields by providing them the BSS solutions that usually fit their needs to do innovation. We've been around for a better part of 20 years. We have installed our products in a number of telecommunication companies in African countries, but we've also had experience outside of Africa, in Asia, and in the Caribbean. .5G is in what I would say phase 1.0, basically. Now, the fixed wireless access replacement has been an astounding success in most of the world. But that only touches, in fact, I would say scratches the surface of how much 5G can do. As we all know, there are some important aspects of 5G. You've got very high data speeds. You've got ability to slice and dice the network, and you've got ability to have very low latency and push through a lot of data using very little resources in terms of your spectrum. So what it does really, it means that for innovators, this is pretty much our canvas that is new, and they can do, there are a lot of things. And we know, as TAUSPACE, we've done a bit of research into the areas that we think are going to be happening. And to name but a few, we're looking at virtual augmented reality. That's going to be quite big in the next few years. We're looking at the IoT field. We're looking at cities that they call smart cities that have got IoT edge devices that enable the cities to provide fairly innovative solutions to the people who live in those cities. And for operators themselves, this has reduced the cost of doing business. And what it means is that for MVNOs, you can have MVNOs that what we call the MNC, that's micro, mini, and community networks that can scale at even say 5,000 customers. So these are all innovations that have barely been touched by both the telecommunication operators and the applications service providers. And we expect this to be the next big things in the next 5 to 10 years in the 5G before 6G becomes the reality, as is usually the case. We have two types of customers. Primarily, we work with telecommunication companies, but it tends to be not by design, but by coincidence, the sort of telecommunication companies that we tend to work with are usually the agile disruptors who tend to be pretty innovative in their approach. The second type of customers are the MVNOs themselves, who by their very nature, their business architecture is that of an innovator as well as a disruptor. The way we help them is that we make it relatively painless for our customers to do the things that they do. For example, telecommunication companies, we have, using our BSS suite, has enabled some of our customers to launch their products in as little as 3 days, which correspondingly in a traditional approach that have, the shortest you're looking at a product launch is usually 2 months. More than that, beyond that, we have a lot of experience in integrating 5G telecommunication operators. In fact, we think that globally we are the leaders in especially standalone 5G. And what has happened is that beyond our core product offering is that we have also been able to gain a lot of knowledge in that area in a fairly short space of time from a business perspective, which we are usually quite happy to share with our customers. The platform is known as Full Circle. It is a full-fledged BSS platform that has got, as its full name implies, is Full Circle. It has the entire suite of, if you think of a telecommunications suite, BSS, the sort of thing that you would have is the sales part, the acquiring of the customers, and getting through the legal in some jurisdiction. They sort of look at the registration of the customer, then through to provisioning of that particular customer into the network, and then again using real-time billing, whereby the system tells the network that this customer has got the product that they have subscribed to, they have paid for it, and the network can go ahead and supply that particular service at that particular service level. So what is unique about the product is, I would say, 3 or 4 features. Number one is the completeness of it. Effectively, if you have a network operator license, and then you're able to go get big telecommunications network service providers, such as Ericsson's of the world, Nokia, Siemens, Huawei from China. The only other thing that theoretically you would need to get your network going is ourselves, and that's it. That is quite a unique feature of our stack, which is highly integrated and totally complete. The second one is flexibility, which makes it very appealing to innovators. We are able to pretty much get products in there in a very short time, and just pretty much in a way that is very complicated, just the way innovators tend to like it. And so then it's for our customers, they are able to give an offering that is differentiated in a very quick way, in a very short time, and in the process gain competitive advantage. The third set of product differentiation is our business model. We do not believe in putting the product down and then sending you a huge bill. No, the way we work is we take a bit of a risk in your business. So we charge you a nominal upfront fees. Thereafter, we charge you per subscriber. So if you grow, we grow. And in that way, we believe that we support the innovators to grow without a huge capital outlay that they would need.